Hey there, it's Pete, GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. Make sure you stick around to the end. This is probably going to be one of the most, what's a good word for it? Most dramatic transformations on a ball field I've done yet. So let's look at these edges right here. Come out a couple of weeks ago, and you can see my paint lines, and you can see how far off they are. That's about a foot right there, 8 inches right there, anywhere from 8 inches to a foot down through here. And this side over here really gets nasty. That's about, 14, 15, 16 inches all the way down. Come right here, you can see my arcs are 18 inches off. And then this right here is where we're going to do some pretty big changes. You can see there's the stop for first base. So second's out there, and over the years, this infield grass has just crept in and crept in and crept in. And now we're about 36 to 40 inches in further than we should be. And it's a really big lip right here. So if you look at the overall grade of the field, the infield looks to be kind of sunken down. Well, that's just because this hump is right here. So we're going to come back here, cut here, and then I'll regrade this and cut this down with the rest of the infield, and then we'll have our smooth transition once again. So it's Monday of Thanksgiving week. I've got Monday, Tuesday, and about half a day Wednesday to finish this up. Got 60 tons of new clay going down. So hey, let's get at it and get this done. Well, that's a wrap, and man, this one turned out some kind of good. I think I need to start bringing me a can of white spray paint, and when I do these infield renovations like this, need to paint the pitching rubber and the home plate just kind of as a little thank you, and add it to the service. I think that'd be pretty cool. Give them a nice shiny white plate. But look at that. Look at the difference in those baselines right there. That is absolutely crazy how much better those baselines look right there. Of course, we're supposed to get some rain in 2 days, so that'll really settle things in. Look at that. Nice straight lines right there. Got the arc back in shape, and all of that, you know, that lip on this area right here and on the other side, right in front of shortstop and right in front of second, had that bad lip right there. So all that's gone now. The infield is still a touch low, maybe ½ inch or something. I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know if it's just sank over time or what. There's a little hump around the pitcher's mound, and there's still a very, very slight depression. Like the infield is a little touch lower than the dirt now, and it kind of ramps up toward the dirt. Well, this summer we're going to bring in, you know, a dump truck load of sand or two, and we're going to re-level the infield and get the infield. Well, I want to go out there, but I don't want to step on it, to be honest with you. I got a rake. But you can see right here, it's just a gradual, it's like a ½ inch difference where it drops down and then it flattens off. So we're going to bring some sand in here and just fill that in, and that way that's perfectly level right there. And you can see right here on the clay, you pack that down, you can see it's dead level with the turf right there. I do the treatments on this field. It's common Bermuda, and it looks fantastic during the summertime. It is glowing like a new penny, is what I call it. But anyway, this is the wrap. I am well pleased with this one. I can't wait to edit the drone footage, because it's going to look fantastic. But let's see, what time is it? It's 7:30, and the reason I'm working really late is I promised Jax that I would work extra hard today and work as long as it took to get done. That way tomorrow, which is Wednesday before Thanksgiving, we got one more really nice weather day. I think it's supposed to be like 65 or 67, something like that, sunny. And I promised him we'd go play golf. And I don't break promises to my kids. When I give them my word, it's in stone, and I will do whatever it takes to honor that word. So if you're just curious, that's why I'm working super late. I typically wouldn't work this late, especially when it being this cold. It's a little bit chilly right now, but I wouldn't work this late. But like I said, I told Jax I would play golf with him tomorrow, so that's what we're going to do. So anyway, appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch. I'll check you later.